Okay, we are here with Wanamaker from Fenerbahçe Doğuş. Congratulations for being in the Final Four.
Thank you.
What would you like to say about this? This will be your first Final Four. Are you excited? What do you expect from Final Four?
Oh man, I'm excited. I expect some really intense, exciting games. As you know, every team have one goal is to win the trophy. So I'm very excited for this being my first time. Hopefully, it's not my last. Just excited for our team and all the ups and downs we had this year to get to this point.
And before the season, you signed with Fenerbahçe,
Right.
and we are thinking that you were expecting to be in the Final Four before you signed the deal. But what would you like to say about this coming Fenerbahçe and immediately being in the Final Four in your first year?
Oh yeah, when I first came, we talked early in the season. I told you that was my goal. Coming here was to make it to the Final Four. Obviously the year before I came, they had a lot of success winning the Euro League. I just wanted to get there for myself and to get this experience, and it's been great so far. Just any type of success you get from basketball is great. Especially when you work so hard at it and compete in this long season with all these great teams. To be going to the Final Four is great.
And in the Final Four, in the semifinals, you are going to face against Zalgiris Kaunas, which is, we can say, the Cinderella story of this EuroLeague season. What do you expect from this matchup? What do you have to do better in order to beat them and march to finals?
We just had to be the best team we could be. They're a very solid team who's very deserving of what they had. They had a great season. Solid team, well coached. They don't do too much. They stay within a system structure and make big time plays. Yeah, Pango's leading the way. He's been playing very solid for them all year, very consistent. He's been a leader, making big shots or big plays.
And we can say that they are the underdogs in that matchup, and the pressure is on your side because you are the regional champs. And what do you think about this pressure? Kalinic said it's not a big deal. We are always dealing with the pressure in all games.
Yeah, we know what we could do. Anytime you listen to the outside noise, that's when you put pressure on yourself. I try to stay away from it, and not listen to what people say, because Zalgiris is in the Final Four for a reason, because they're a really good team. And just go match up with them as we would do any other team. Obviously, many people picked us to win against them, but we know what type of team they're capable of being and what it takes to beat them.
And how is the Final Four process is going, preparation process? I mean, I believe having Obradovic'i with you is a huge advantage for all the team.
Oh yeah, he knows how to win. He's been here multiple times. He won multiple championships. So once we finish these domestic league games, we could get focused on the Final Four. But everybody's focused, putting a lot of work in, getting their body ready and mind ready mentally, prepared for this big stage in our career.
This EuroLeague format is a really challenging format, and also Basketball Super League is one of the best leagues in the whole Europe, and you are the regional champs in both leagues. So all the teams played against you with an extra motivation to beat the regional champs. How did you deal with that pressure? Because you have to bring 100% through all games, all season in a busy schedule. But you did it well because you are in the Final Four now, and you clinched the first spot in the regular season in the Turkish league.
It's just all about being a professional and staying hungry. Never settling. Wanting the best out of what you put in. We work really hard and put a lot of work into our craft, and you don't want to be short-ended at the end of the season. So that's what keeps us motivated and focused. For some of us, it's our first time in the Final Four. Many of our teammates have won. So for a lot of us, we bring in a new hungriness to the team, but we have a lot of guys who want to win another one. So we just stick together and just mixing everything together at once and pushing each other just to stay focused and knowing that we're a great team who can accomplish something special.
And how do you rate your first season with the Fenerbahçe so far? I mean, how is the team atmosphere? How is the organization? Can you tell us that?
Are you saying like And number scale, like 1 through 10, or just
in a,
it's been great. You know, it's been great. You know, I have no complaints. It's been great. I have no complaints. You see, as Melly's joking around, we have a great sense of humor on the team. Guys get along very well. You know, when we're not on the court, going at each other, battling in practice, pushing each other around. We really close friends off the court, laughing and joking in the locker room. And you know, whenever you have a good locker room, it's healthy. It carries over to the court, and you see in the games we constantly picking each other up or cheering the next guy on.
And last year you played for Darüşşafaka, and you worked with Coach David Willett. He's one of the best coaches also in Europe. And this year you are working with Obradovic'i, one of the legends. I mean, for the European basketball. How is their approach to the game? Can you compare us this? And are there any differences or similarities between their, game style or coaching styles?
Man, they both are great coaches. You know, I've been fortunate in my career to play for both of them. You know, they're very similar in so many ways. You know, they approach the game every day, every practice as they last. You know, they're trying to get the best out of not only themselves, but as us as players. You know, letting us know like the end goal is what's important. You know, you put work in now for what's going to happen at the end of the season. You know, they're very similar. I don't see too many differences in both of them, but they both want to win. By all means, is to win. You know, and make sure their players have the most success they can have when they play.
And what did you feel when Obradovic'i came to you first as a purple, angry and shouted at you? What did you feel in that moment?
Oh, well, you know, just being a player in the early for the last couple of seasons and just, watching games, I seen it. So when I came here, I was kind of expecting it, but you're not ready until you get that first time. You know, it caught me by shock because in one game he caught me out the blue and he was like, Brad! But these spaz outs he do and he's yelling, it's all positive messages in it. Maybe you don't like the way he's delivering it, but what he's saying is true. You know, he's basically telling you, like, why you doing this play when I seen you doing in practice 100 times good, but you get in the game and you mess it up. So that's basically what he's telling us. Like, he know he could do it and he's just yelling at us, to go out there and be focused.
And for the Fenerbahce fans, they were amazing through all year. They supported you in everywhere. In the Belgrade, they bought almost all the tickets. There will be a Fenerbahce fans dominance. We can say that. What's your message to them ahead of this Final Four?
We appreciate y'all. You know, this is amazing. You know, it shows the loyalty of the fans to our club. You know, and it's a huge, huge thing for us. You know, we could go in Belgrade and it felt like we playing at home. You know, so it's huge for us. You know, to have this great fan support, and we just have to show up now.
And what's the most important thing you have learned from Željko Obradovic'i, both as a person and also as a player?
And just to enjoy the moment. You know, he tells me all the time, enjoy the moment. You know, not too many more years you can play this basketball game. So just get the most out of it while you can. You know, come in and work on your craft every day, get better. And when it's game time, show what you can do. You know, that's all he cares about. When it's time to go, it's time to go. You know, while you're here, enjoy it, win as much as you can, and smile along the way.